noises at me in the Twitch tab I
Wow!
have open.
Uh,
I'm gonna hear my own voice and start committing
hold on, I
crime.
gotta play music. This is scuffed. Would Jesse Wills get me copyright claimed?
I think you're talking about the Flash character.
I know you do. Oh, would that get me copyrighted? Probably.
I am going to watch the Twitch stream, but I won't listen.
Where the fuck? That's my recently played. That's why I couldn't find it. My stream time playlist. Let's do the Satirist Love song. Our love is a great work of satire. I love that song.
You should tweet that you're live.
I am. I'm doing that right now.
Okay, cool.
I'm doing it right now. Hold on, wait. I know exactly what I'm gonna do for my going live tweet.
Oh my. Oh, that's okay. Oh, it's been a year since Cocky won't boing boing.
Oh my god! I'm in my beautiful tweet. Oh, my Discord died, I think. I disconnected, asshole! My Discord crashed. No! Don't leave me! I didn't mean it! I didn't mean it, Pookie! Babe, come back! I didn't mean it! I'm trying to get into Discord and it does not want me. Discord is breaking up with me. Exactly! Let me do the announcement on my phone, I suppose. Okay. I only wanna have your babies. Tracing lines with fingertips. I saw the signs within these strips. Through the fog between the frames of dialogue, I saw my name, and now I know where I must go. That I love you so. For you to sign, and I brought shears to cut your phone line. You're the cat's meow. Where's the tiger now? Where's the tiger now? Oh, 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 oh. Ow, 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 ow. Please don't hear me. Don't you make me from your window. I only wanna let me in though. Oh, need to show how much I believe and prove how far I'll go. Guys, chat, installing update 1 of 16. Die. Guys, I love it. I love it. It's so awesome. Okay, now I'll actually do the announcement in the Discord. On my phone. Where the fuck? Oh, there it is. I always forget where it is. Wait, I accidentally guys, don't look at that. There we go. I fixed the link. Where's the tiger now? Where's the tiger now? Oh, wow. I'm trying to return to you! Which song is it gonna play next? No, we don't want the incel satire song right now. No, thank you. I love that song though. We'll do I'm waiting for Discord to work, chat. And while we do, I'm gonna total up the votes. I'm gonna total up the votes on whose route we're doing. Which means I have to open Twitter. You don't understand. Blech. Discord? Nope, still not working. Okay, so there were 7 total votes. What the fart? Okay, so three votes for Hugo. Okay, so 3 votes for Hugo, 2 for Damien, and 1 for Matt, and 1 for Brian. That's on the Twitter. Now, I check the Discord on my phone. And I will reveal it once Discord fucking loads. Through the air, who plays with your hair? I know it sounds crazy, But once you go hazy, you'll understand. I'm your soft fuzzy man. Okay. Damien. Chat. We have a very clear winner of whose route we're doing first. But I'm waiting for Discord to open. Let me try opening it again. Is Discord down? I don't think so. I think it just hates me personally. What the fuck? Oh, chat. Discord is down for some people. Guys, Discord's down. Oops. I just looked up Discord down on Twitter. To Skype we go. Do I download Skype? I could call you on my phone. I could call you on my phone. Would that be funny? Fuck. So, with Discord down, we can't get true Bregan Starpants realness, which is unfortunate. I do, however, have other stream ideas. If we want to postpone. And by other stream ideas, I mean I could play Peggle, or I could play another game. Hold on. Is it working on my phone at least? I joined from my phone. Oh no, it's not letting me join. Chat. Discord website. Okay. Well, I think that Discord's just down. Because everyone's tweeting that Discord's down. In my web browser. It's loading. Okay, so apparently there's elevated API latency. I saw that on the website. We're investigating elevated API latency across a lot of our endpoints. This is leading to a broad impact, sending messages, starting sessions, etc. So that's probably why mine crashed. So probably the endpoint near you is fine, but whatever one is nearest to me is probably the problem. Oh, yep. Nope. A lot of people. Yep. I'm seeing Discord down. So, chat. Google Meet. Hold on. What if we did do Google Meet? No! I can't call someone through Google Meet. Can I call you on Google Chat? Oh my god! Jesus Christ. Sorry, I just realized that the last time I used Google Chat was with many people I don't talk to anymore. Ah! Okay, wait. New chat. Give me your email, boy. DM me your email. Text it to me. Check Twitter DMs? No. Are we gonna call on Twitter? Which Discord DMs? I mean, Twitter DMs. I don't see them. Maine, I don't see you. Check requests. It's all bots. Okay, but oh wait. Now it's going through. Awesome. I don't care about my camera. Okay, I'm asking to be let in.
Join my Google Meet, boy. Welcome to the Google Meet. We can't have my
No,
kid
this
here,
is
but this
so
will happen.
sad.
You'll just have to like throw him up on the screen and he won't move.
Hold on, can you send me the PNG?
No, because Discord is down.
Fuck! You can send it to me on Twitter.
Twitter.com.
You can send it on Twitter, asshole.
On X, the everything app.
I also can't screen share it with you.
That's...
Wait! No, I can! I can! Hold on. Okay. Wow. This is so beautiful. Love prevails.
Love wins.
Love wins. Wait.
Louder. Wait, look at what I can do.
Discord's back up.
Nice. We just stay on Google Meet.
No, because I want to have your PNG tuber.
No, I know, but it would be funny.
Oh, but now I have the shitty update.
Oh, the one where it looks like ass. From
Yeah,
above.
I have the shitty update.
Poop.
I had avoided the shitty update till now.
It's so cool how Discord every update makes it look worse.
Yeah, really awesome.
Okay, anyway, let's leave the Google Meet. I'll keep it open. You leave the Google Meet, join me on Discord. If it's not working, just rejoin.
Okay, awesome. This is so beautiful. Love wins. Hello, I've returned.
Did you guys know that Adam Levine and Adam Lambert are different people? And
Oh,
they did not do...
so
neither of them are
bad.
Army Hammer.
This looks so bad.
It sucks. I've kind of... my eyes have just adjusted to it
It's
because I've had it for a bit, but it sucks.
gross.
Yeah.
Okay, well, so this took way longer to start the stream than I was imagining.
Yeah. I'll close the Google Meet now.
Okay, yeah. That would have been really funny, though.
It would have been.
If we had to, okay. Guys, you can't judge me for my room being it's not even that disgusting. It's just that I have some things that I moved in recently and I haven't unpacked. Oh, my face cam. Ignore all of that. Ignore my random bags and things. Plants vs. Zombies. Oh my god. Anyways.
I have to tell chat a story.
Okay. Yeah, go on.
Wait, do you think I should tell the story about the movie, or should I tell my story about Adam Lambert?
I think you should tell both, but I think that you should start
Okay,
with
cool.
the Adam Lambert one before it leaves your mind.
Okay, so here's what happened. Is that I've been listening to Sugar by Maroon 5, like, a lot the past few days. It just got stuck in my head randomly, and then I've been listening to it, and I'm like, I haven't listened to this since it came out when I was, like, I don't know, 7. And it's really good, and so it came out way after I was 7. I don't know how old I don't remember. I don't know what time this came out, but I was, like, a kid. And I was like, this song's really good, and so I was talking about it, and then, I was like, and I should just listen to Maroon 5, because, like, Adam Levine has like a really beautiful singing voice, and then Meg goes, holy fucking fuck, that body of yours is absurd. And I was like, what? Was that Adam Levine? And she was like, yeah, no, I look, and we looked it up, and it was, and I was like, huh? But he's like normal. And then I was like, wait, who was the one who sent like the creepy messages? And I looked it up, and it was Army Hammer. And for some reason, I thought that Adam Levine, holy fucking fuck, that body of yours is absurd, was Army Hammer. Like, I thought they were the same controversy. They're not. They're different. Okay? Two different things. Army Hammer is a bad person. Adam Levine is like normal. But then I was like, wait, but this makes no sense. Why was he messaging women? I thought he was gay. And Meg was like, Adam Levine is not gay. I don't know. Why do you think he's gay? And I was like, no, because he kissed a man in like 2010 or something on like the AMV Music Awards or whatever the hell, and he got into trouble for it because he was kissing a man, and he was like, why is it a problem when I kiss a man when like straight people kiss on TV all the time? And so I googled it, and I was like, who kissed a man and had controversy? And it was Adam Lambert. And I was like, okay, well, in my defense, I'm looking at these two images of Adam Levine and Adam Lambert, and like they kind of just look like
Hold on, I need to
like,
get near.
yeah, pull up the two images I sent.
No. I need to get the Fujitech reactive up because this one's not reacting to your voice. So I need to get it.
He's dead.
Oh my god,
Oh, it's probably taking a bit to live again because Discord was down.
Oh, I need to log back in with Discord.
Oh, okay. So, anyway, in my defense, Adam Lambert, Adam Levine looks like straight Adam Lambert. Okay, especially in like, I don't know, 2010 or whatever. Cause he like, I think he shaved his head recently, Adam Levine, but like, in my defense, they look similar because they're both white guys with the same haircut. And so like, you know, it's fair enough that I got them confused. So here's my final verdict: is that Army Hammer, a bad person who did bad things. Adam Levine, a normal guy who is also heterosexual, and Adam Lambert is gay, and he did political gay activism. Though Adam Levine supports gay rights, I saw this on his Wikipedia page. He has been supportive of gay people. So he's cool. But he's not gay.
Why
And he
is
said,
it
"Holy
not
fuck,
working?
holy fucking fuck, that body of yours is obscured."
It's working
It's
on the, in
absurd.
front of me, but when I put it in Discord, it doesn't work.
That's so weird. Anyway, that was my important story I learned.
I'm making a new boost.
Spawning a new one in.
Talk?
I forgot how to speak.
It's not working for some reason. Maybe if I do the group one, it'll work better. This is just technical difficulties, the stream.
My technical difficulty is not knowing who anyone is, ever.
I can't. I give up. I give up. Chat.
This is my defense.
This is making me mad.
I think it's fine.
Whatever.
Fujitech is also just probably having technical. Maybe I need to sign in. Hold on.
Oh, maybe no, because it shows up when in Fujitech.
I know, but
Like
maybe
it
that'll
shows
help.
up you moving, and as you moving, and then I look at my stream, and for some reason you're not.
Hmm. Well, I've signed in, so.
Whatever. We're gonna play Dream Daddy, and everything's gonna be fine.
Discord, or Twitch today decides that dads are illegal, and if you stream dads, you will go to hell.
Chat. So, we did polls. We did polls to see which dad we were going to pursue. Now, I chose between 4 dads to do this. To do this poll with. I have totaled up the votes from Twitter and from Discord. We have a 3-way tie for second place.
Oh my.
And the winner has won by 2 points. Wait, yeah, 2 points. With 2 votes from so I'm going to go with the losers first. With 2 points, with 2 votes from Twitter and 1 vote from Discord, Damien. We're not doing Damien's route this time around. With 1 vote from Twitter and 2 votes from Discord, Matt. So we're not doing the hipster. With 3 votes, the winner on Twitter. And no votes on Discord is Hugo. The winner, with 1 vote on Twitter and 4 votes in the Discord, is Brian Dream Daddy.
Brian.
AKA Bruce's favorite. Oh, not new game. Fuck.
You fucked up.
I fucked up.
Also, his last name is Harding. I
No,
don't know
how do
if
I
you want me
leave?
to
How do I
take that
leave? How do
joke
I
on
leave?
your
How do I
stream.
leave?
You wait.
How do I... Guys...
You also have to
today-
screen share on Discord, by the way.
Fuck! Today is the day of technical difficulties, you guys. We can't make a new dad. We already have a dad. And we don't
We already have
need-
Bregan Starpants.
We
and
already
he's
have
perfect.
Bregan Starpants, the perfect man. We already have Bregan Starpants, the perfect man. We do not need a new dad. Well, I guess we have to customize him.
Or you could just press the button. Or we could just move on.
No. I have to guess who I'm making.
Oh, you know. You know who you should make?
Who am I making? Who do you think I'm
You
making?
should make. I don't know who you're making. You should make Garrett from the Minecraft movie.
No.
Everybody hates me. I don't know who this is.
Oh, I forgot his eyes.
Your girlfriend's cat Rocket if he was a dad.
No.
Why not?
Because that's not who I'm making.
I have no idea. I could not begin to guess.
Hold on.
I'm glad we're not doing Hugo just because I don't want to do a British accent.
Well, we will do him eventually.
Yeah, I know.
So...
I'm also gonna have to do the Joseph voice the whole time. Chicken Jackie.
This is the love child. His dad, one of his dad's genetics is far more, actually, no, hold on. Oh, fuck.
Oh, I didn't tell my Minecraft movie story.
Anyways, guys, this is the, this is the love child of, you'll see when I do his last name.
Okay. Oh my. Crankton? I hardly know her.
Mr. Crankton.
I hardly know her.
His name is Mr. Crankton, and I just made him because I needed to get out of this part of the game so I could get back to my normal game.
If you just pressed looking good daddy, you would have been able to move on.
But I couldn't. The power will save him.
Save him.
He's canon, by the way. They're exes.
Oh my. Who got pregnant?
No. They were exes before they had children.
No, but who got pregnant?
Oh, with Crankton?
Yeah, who was the pregnant one? Was it Plankton or Mr. Krabs?
Oh! They haven't divulged that intimate part of their relationship with me, so I don't know.
Do you know who was pregnant with Bregan Starpants? Mr.?
Yeah, his name was Mr. Crankton.
No, I know, it's just funny that it's just saved as Mr.
Mr. Crankton.
Wrong.
What? Oh,
You're
fuck.
back.
Fuck.
You've made a mistake.
I've made a grave mistake.
Okay, well, while you're getting out of this, I have a story to tell. So, on Monday is one of my 2 days off. My days off are Monday and Thursday. Holy shit. And I impulse bought tickets to the Minecraft movie in, like, a smaller theater nearby. Like, it wasn't, like, an AMC. You know, it was, like, a smaller theater. So I was expecting it to be pretty dead because it was Monday at 4:40 p.m., right? So I go to the theater and I'm like, it's going to be really awkward if I, a grown man with a 401k and a beard, am here. We have Anthony, Mr. and Bregan. am here at the Minecraft movie, and the only other people there are um, like two families with like small children. Like that's gonna suck for me. So I show up at the theater about 10 minutes before the movie starts, and it's empty, and I'm like, please, for the love of God, please. And so I wait, and it's 10 minutes, and the movie's gonna start, and I'm like, no one else is here. I'm watching this alone. Then the movie didn't start for 20 minutes because I think they didn't realize I was in there because I was wearing a black hoodie because I was cold. And so I had to go out and talk to the concessions person and be like, hey, you guys didn't start the movie. And they were like, I'm so sorry. And I'm like, it's fine. I'm the only one in there. So then I got to watch the Minecraft movie alone in a theater on a
Private
Monday
screening.
afternoon, and it was genuinely the best way to watch it. Because, by the way, going to the Minecraft movie and like having fun and like clapping and cheering when they say like Chicken Jackie or Flint and Steel's fun and all. Nobody should be throwing stuff in a theater. That's just bad behavior, okay? Who raised y'all? Um, but man, watching that movie alone in a theater really made it about like 10 times better than it actually was. It was probably the most fun movie watching experience I've ever had. Because I was alone in a theater, and it was awesome. Anyway, that's my Minecraft movie story. I have about, I believe, almost 30 reposts on my TikTok. That is just edits of the Minecraft movie, and specifically Garrett and Steve because they're in love. So that's how my week's been going. How about you?
I'm just looking at their profiles while you do this.
I know. Um, yeah, we should read their profiles like before we date them, so like we should save them until it's time, and then we can
Oh, I
know what
see.
we're going
See,
into.
I've been looking at them. So,
That's fine. I'm
Brian
saying right now.
Harding, the
It's
winner.
Brian.
The winner, his face is like obscured by mine. I was wondering if I could line up my head so it looks like that he was me, but I can't. A keen understanding of steak cuts, romantic comedies, deck building. How my daughter is smarter than I am.
He's
All
real.
right, guys.
Brian. I like Brian.
Yeah, we know.
I like Brian. I played his route the most. Like I probably played his route alone more than I've played every other route combined.
Man, I don't know how I feel about hanging out with Brian more, but it just seems like Daisy and Amanda got along really well. Maybe I should just bite the bullet and hang out with Brian more for the sake of the kids. I was gonna make a joke, but it would not have been appropriate.
Please DM me.
Thank you, Ghost, for the follow!
Wow! Welcome in. Crying. Anyway, it's your line. You read the text and the text.
I found you on Twitter, yay!
Yippee! We're playing Dream
Yippee!
Daddy. I
We're
have
playing Dream Daddy.
363 hours in this
Yeah,
game.
so the gimmick of our stream is that Bruce has 363 hours in this game and is a gay man, and I'm a lesbian and I've never played this game before. So
I like Brian.
we had chat and stuff vote on who was going next. So Brian won. So my friend's followers and I found you. Hell yeah. I wait a couple minutes until a ding comes from my computer and a message pops up on screen.
Wait, you didn't read the message.
I'm sorry. Hey, Brian. Hey, Brian. Great grabbing burgers with you at the cookout yesterday. We should get the kids together and hang out soon. I wait a couple minutes. Blah, 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 blah. I already read that.
Hey, man. Always love a good burg with a buddy. We should definitely hang out. What do you think about mini golf? We could bring the girls out and have ourselves a little friendly competition. Rock on, Brian.
He signed his name. That's cute. Also, for some reason, we had so many technical difficulties this stream because Discord crashed for a while. We tried to use Google Meet, but then Discord came back. And then for some reason, his PNG tuber's not working. So.
Yay!
Yeah.
I just look permanently sad.
Quentin, I could see you playing this game. Friendly competition? This is perfect. I know Amanda and I will crush Brian in mini golf. I've been taking her to mini golf courses since she was a little kid, and I'm proud to say that she's almost better than I am. Oh! Almost. I type back. That sounds great, man. Maybe the time and place won't be there. It goes too fast.
You should just wait.
So this is Bregan Starpants.
This is Bregan Starpants.
So this is Bregan Starpants and the lore. The lore of Bregan Starpants is obviously Bruce and Megan. We've combined our names, but he is the love child, of SpongeBob SquarePants and Patrick Star. In their polycule with Squidward, and when we eventually play Octodad together, which we will. That is the other child. We're doing... I don't know what we'd call it, but we're doing it on Thursdays, and so I guess it's like Paternal Thursdays. Dad Thursdays.
Sloppy Duo Thursdays.
Sloppy Duo Thursdays.
Dad Thursdays. I'm not going to say Sloppy Dad Thursdays, because that's bad, and I don't like it. Sloppy Dad
Hollow Knight. Oh, man. Silk Song announcement. Hey, you're Amanda, by the way.
Oh, I forgot. 1 second.
Amanda walks. Oh no. Amanda walks in through the doorway. Her ears are. Ears.
Her ears.
Her eyes are a little. I'm out of it today. Her eyes are a little
okay.
puffy, almost as if she'd been crying. You up for some? Hey, you all right?
Oh, yeah, I'm alright.
She seems so sad. Play Hollow Knight? Not right now! Also, the Knight's not a dad. So, we can't legally play Hollow Knight on Thursdays.
He will legally be a father.
He will legally be a father.
I just got sad because I started thinking about how I'll never have telekinesis.
Not today.
She's real for that.
I had a Hollow Knight playthrough and I never finished it on this channel, and I don't know if I should just start over or if I should just start over, because it's been like over a year. Because, I'll find the Hollow Knight daddy loophole. You know that you can talk to me, right? I feel like, or not this against like silly, like we're cheering her up. So I don't know.
Do whatever your heart tells you. How would you parent your beautiful daughter, Amanda Starpants?
Amanda Starpants, my daughter. Yeah, you can talk to me, right? If there's something going on, or even if you're just feeling sad, I'm here for you. I will always be here for you. Should I do? I'm really tempted to bring out the Southern accent for him. Even though I didn't do that for our first one.
No, because it's. I feel like it's. You're gonna get sick of it.
I would never get. I would never get sick of my Southern accent.
Okay, but I would.
Okay. Your line.
Thanks, Popsicle, but I'm serious. All I want is to lie in bed and be able to make barbecue chips levitate from the kitchen directly into my mouth.
Dude, she's so real. Well, I can't give you telekinesis.
God damn it.
But I do have a solution you might be pleased with. I run into the kitchen and grab a bag of chips. I retrieve a single chip and toss it in Amanda's direction. Success! She catches it with her mouth.
Not quite telekinesis, but still fun.
Hey, would you be up for some mini golf with Brian and Daisy?
I'm a little out of practice, and I know my backswing leaves something to be desired, but I think I can keep it in the negatives.
I am bad at golf.
I don't have hand-eye coordination. My lack of hand-eye coordination is what got me diagnosed with autism. Because
Awesome.
my gym teacher said I was a danger to myself and others. That's not a joke, that's real. He wrote that on my report card.
My teachers were in my report cards were like, so bright and bubbly. Such a bright young student, cannot focus. Needs to rein it in.
Mine
But
was
a
just like,
pleasure to have in class.
Yeah.
Come on,
My
kiddo,
gym
let's
teacher
do
was
this.
like, you're a danger to yourself and others because of
Pirate
your,
ship.
like hand-eye coordination.
You ready for this? Okay, I'm doing
RBT, I'm as ready as I'll ever be.
Why are you talking like that?
Why are you talking like that? Because this mini golf course is pirate
I love
themed.
pirates. I just now realized that we are indeed standing on top of a giant pirate ship in the middle of a putt-putt course.
Bro didn't see it in the background.
Bro is not paying attention. Oh.
Bro is unobservant. Come on, pirate dad. Won't you talk like a pirate with me? Ahoy, scurvy?
Avast ye! I'll make Brian and Daisy walk the plank with my superior golfing abilities. I mean, doubloon?
I don't even know what you're doing. Come on, Dad. You told me this is just gonna be some friendly competition.
Friendly competition is dad code for actual competition. I need to prepare my body, mind, and soul to defeat Brian on the field of glorious battle. You need to prepare your body to meet Brian on the field of glorious battle? That's crazy.
My body has been prepared for Brian. Who said that? It's just mini golf.
Just mini golf. It is so much more than that. I kneel down and place a hand on Amanda's shoulder. How tall is he? I just want you to know that there's no pressure. It's not a big deal. Don't worry about it too much. But we have to beat Brian at mini golf.
Whatever happened to just having fun?
Oh, we will have fun. When we beat them. Amanda gives me a side eye, but before I can side eye her back, I spot Brian and Daisy.
Ahoy there, mateys!
Ahoy! I don't remember what voice I did for her. Brian walks up with
doesn't matter.
Daisy in tow. It looks like they already rented us some golf clubs for a mini golf excursion. Total power move. Why didn't I think of that? Fuck, it's genius. I think of that I think of that audio all the time.
I love the
Fuck,
dad's
it's
psychological warfare. Alright, first mate, I hear there's buried treasure in these waters. You gonna help me plunder it?
Oh, Amanda, I don't think this is a real pirate ship. I think it's just to play putt-putt on. Ugh. Amanda gives Daisy a look. I mean, aye, Captain! Daisy winks at Amanda.
Oh, look at those two.
They're two peas in a pod.
So, you excited to get some mini golf in?
Oh, you know it. Why was that like homoerotically charged?
What game are we playing, Megan? You a gambling man?
You
Fuck!
gambling man.
I'm going to explode you
You a gambling
with
man.
my mind.
I know when to hold him. Whoa! Forward. I know when to hold him. Oh yeah, baby! Oh, I know when to fold him. Sorry.
No, it said I know when to hold him, and then it said I know when to fold him. You're
I
good.
know when to shoot. That's pretty much all I know how to do.
How about the loser buys drinks tonight?
Oh my god. Get a room. Alright, but how are we make it a bit more interesting?
Hey, yo. I'm listening.
The loser has to mow the winner's lawn this weekend.
Well, my yard's pretty big. Are you prepared to take that on? This is an innuendo. I feel like
This is an innuendo! I think you should be a little more concerned with how you're gonna maneuver around my hedges. Wink, wink. It's highly technical work, not for the faint of heart.
I don't think I'll need to worry about that.
I'm very good at mini golf, you know.
Oh, yeah?
Hole in one. Every time. What I just said is not a true thing, but it already came out of my mouth, so I have to stand by it.
Looking forward to seeing that happen. God, I
Guys,
love this fucking route.
I think they might be gay.
No, no.
No. Brian and I eye each other up and down. May the best dad win. Brian and I shake hands and lock eyes. It's about to go down.
It's about to go down. Swing your partner around. Sorry.
Oh no.
Yeah, mini golf.
Oh no.
I'm so good at these because I've played this route so many times.
Yes! It's all about the timing. And I'm really good at this because of Peggle.
I'm good at Peggle because of this. That's not true. I'm not good at Peggle.
No! Fuck!
Ooh, rough one you. Sorry, I was gonna be like a dick and be competitive, even though we're not playing against each other. Just
You
like played this
hate
in the
me and you
past.
want me to die.
I have
What?
I
I
have
didn't-
autism.
Oh!
If you
Oh!
can't wait too long. You also should have saved before. Did you save before?
No.
You should have saved before in case you lose.
Why does that get me on a bad route with him?
I mean, it's not like 100%,
Fuck.
but it's better if you
That was really
win.
bad.
As long as you get all the answers right, you should be fun, but it's better if you win.
Fuck.
It's also more difficult. This is, I think, the most difficult game in his route. There's only one. The one on the left is a fake out.
Oh yeah, baby.
Thank God.
Oh shit. Balls. You've lost your ball.
Oh yeah, I forgot to put on sound for you.
You've lost your ball. You know, not the worst. I did definitely lose to him, but you know, it's an A.
Yeah, there's a couple different.
While Brian and Daisy start walking to the next hole.
Hey, you having a good time?
I'm having a great time. I'm having a fantastic time trying to destroy Brian underfoot.
I just asked because your eye is twitching.
No, it's not. I feel my left eye twitch. Amanda raises her eyebrows.
We're out here to have fun, remember? It's just a game.
It's not just a game. You're right. It is just a game. A game with extremely high stakes. That we are currently losing!
Had.
Please, Amanda, please nail this next hole for me. I need your help now more than ever. That's your line.
If it's really that important to you, sure.
Amanda walks over and tees up for a particularly hard windmill hole. Gripping her club, she winds up and launches the ball into the parking lot. She looks me right in the eye and does an exaggerated shrug.
Oops.
I disagree with her actions, but I appreciate her active youthful defiance. She walks over and pats me on the back.
That was for your own good.
Fucked up, dude. Love you, kiddo. Oh, another one? Fuck.
Yep. There's a couple different rounds that get increasingly hard.
God damn it!
Luckily, it should have saved, like, auto-saved, I think. So if you do fuck this up severely, then redo it.
I was hoping to get it from there and not from in there.
Nah, you have to go down.
The what?
Whoa. Yeah, I'm not great at this one. There you go. You're getting the hang of it.
Fuck!
I say, immediately.
You cursed me! You cursed me!
That's my demon powers. The one on the left is the real one.
Well, guys, I'm so good at this.
It didn't pick up on my mic, but I did do a literal golf clap.
No! Dude.
See, it looks like it's easy, but it's not.
An A.
Yeah, you're still doing fine.
I'm doing somewhat decent. I try to maintain an air of professionalism because there are children present, but I can feel the crushing weight of the 4 dads before me, casting a disappointed look upon my broken frame. I have failed you, father. Send for that. Oh, I'm sorry.
Man, that was some good shooting there, Bregan.
He's lying! He's
Breathe.
being condescending. He's being condescending. He's being a condescending fuck. I have
See,
lost.
I have lost that putt line because I always get S.
I've lost at putt. I fought valiantly, and my only regret was being bested. Oh yeah, baby, I'm so good at this game. I remember this.
Except for when you're playing golf. Sorry. Sorry, I have to be evil to you. It's like in my DNA.
I'll remember this day. There's a reason why our names in our server are boy sister and girl brother.
Yeah.
I'll remember this day, Brian. And someday, when I finally defeat you, you'll think of this moment too. The moment I decided your fate. The moment I decided that you must be destroyed. That's kind of gay.
The rival Yowie.
Follows. Brian and I eyeball each other. Electricity shooting between us.
Oh my.
Oh my goodness! I'm scandalized.
Daisy, did you have a good time?
Yo ho ho! I did. I don't know why I did.
Mickey Mouse? We haven't
Yo
even found the
ho
buried
ho!
treasure yet. My goodness.
Yo ho ho! My name's Mickey Mouse.
I hate that.
I think we need to apply for a permit to dig around
God.
here.
I can take Daisy home so we can get some city paperwork started for digging. You two go enjoy your night. Sounds like a plan. Bregan, you cool with that?
Sure. Just don't get yourselves into too much trouble.
Why is everyone Mickey Mouse?
It's
There
a
can only be
disease.
one Michael Mouse.
It's a disease. It's spreading.
No.
No, you
Can't
must.
do. Perfectly. So, I'm out of trouble. I can't do
plague.
Mickey Mouse.
The
I
plague.
can't do Mickey Mouse.
Okay. Amanda and Daisy skip away, yelling about buried treasure. Bless that kid's tiny, rebellious heart.
Well, guess we should hit the bar now. There's actually a tiki bar attached to this place. How about that?
That sounds like a plan. Guess I'm spending more time with Brian, which I'm not jazzed about considering I just completely blew it on the putt-putt course. You'll blow something else. Okay, Dad.
Whoa.
You can do this. Just gotta drown my sorrows in some tropical loser drink and get out of here. Brian and I walk into the freaky tiki.
Oh my.
A kitschy island-themed bar. Palm trees adorn the walls, and several fake parrots are strewn about. Ukulele music plays softly in the background. Brian and I approach the bamboo bar. Ukulele music? That's crazy.
2 pineapples of hospitality, please.
The bartender whips us up 2 rum drinks inside of hollowed-out pineapples. He sets them on fire, and we have to blow them out before we can drink them. Usually I just like to, I don't know, drink my drinks.
If you don't want yours, I'll take it.
And best me again? I think not. I take a sip of my pineapple of hospitality. Sorrow tastes fruity.
My lawn care needs are very particular. I hope you're up for the challenge.
Oh, don't worry. I'll bring my own salt to promote healthy growth in a sustainable environment.
Oh, come on now, Bregan. I'm just having a little fun with you. Sure they're having fun with
I
each other.
grumble and sip more of my fruity sorrow drink. Fine, fine. You got me on this one. While I sip more of my drink, I notice a TV in the corner. Hey, Extreme Makeover Deck Edition is on. I love this show. Always made me want to own a deck.
Ugh, I hate this show.
We can't go out. Guys, we can't go after him anymore. Why?
No, he will give his reasons. It's so clearly fake.
Well, yeah, it's reality TV. Who cares?
I care. I'm a general contractor. I work with decks all the time. There's no way they're renovating those decks in a matter of 2 days. It's impossible. That's a 3-week job minimum.
So you want them to cover those 3 weeks extensively in every episode. It can't be that interesting to watch a bunch of dudes slave over a deck for that long. Nobody would watch it.
Me personally, I'm built different, but that's okay,
There are
Bregan.
people who would watch that.
I don't like any of those home improvement shows. I want to watch stuff that's real.
Like Long Haul Paranormal Ice Code like Long Haul Paranormal Ice Road Ghost Truckers.
I have terrible news for you, Bregan.
No. No. Not them too.
That's the awful truth. Not the ghosts, though. Those are real. Trucks just don't have emergency escape buttons.
He doesn't know. He doesn't know. Okay? He does not know that maybe they don't have a custom truck that has an escape button. I've been lied to for so long. We both chuckle and sip on our pineapples. So wait, you're a general contractor?
Sure am. I actually helped plan the cul-de-sac we live in.
Wow, nice work.
Yeah, I kind of took after the footsteps of my old man.
The footprints of my old man. He was a
It
general.
would all still work.
He was a general contractor too.
The best. He practically built the fuck. I mean, look at my words. Literally. You know when, like, have you ever had the thing where your words like fall back down your throat? Does that make sense? That just happened to me.
Mine's more like my tongue just gets in the way of what I'm trying to say.
My words fell back down. My words were coming out of my mouth and they fell back. I swallowed my words before they could come out. And that's what happened to me.
Damn.
The best.
Oh, sorry.
It's whatever. He built the town with his bare hands. And it's hard work, but I get to work with my hands and it pays more than enough to take care of my daughter. So it's an absolute dream job for me, at least.
Well, that's impressive. Building stuff has always been my weak point as a dad, and I've been okay with that. Until now. Now I must defeat him. I do have that patio furniture that I haven't put together still sitting in the garage. Okay, maybe I should cool it with the dad competition. Gotta keep it light. So, Daisy seems pretty smart for her age.
Yeah, she's a genius. Definitely doesn't get it from her old man, though. It's actually a little embarrassing. She beats me at Scrabble constantly.
I love Scrabble! To be fair, Scrabble is really hard. Okay, well, Bregan Starpants, you're a stupid little bitch.
Be nice to him!
No. I play him, I can bully him.
Dads were?
Fair enough. I can barely make good words and when I have the whole alphabet in front of me, let alone 7 letters. Brian laughs. See? We can keep things friendly here. This is perfectly pleasant. I could do this all night. Because I feel an innate need to impress Brian and prove I'm better than him, obviously. That's the only reason. I think. Let's keep it moving. So, you have a dog.
Sure do.
I can't quite remember what he looks like.
Oh, he's a little corgi. He always has a handkerchief around his neck.
Yeah, I'm not getting it. I think I might need a visual reminder to jog my memory. If you happen to have any pictures of said dog, maybe on your phone. Brian laughs.
Bregan, if you wanted to see pictures of Maxwell, you could have just asked.
So what is Bregan and Brian's ship name? Is it Braingan? Or is it... Is it...
I mean...
Briangin? Or... What is it? What's their ship name?
Canyon.
Show me the goods then.
Or we could go like non-name smash together route.
Those ones are fun. Those ones are are boring. Brian pulls out his phone and flips through an entire album of dog pictures. Oh, yeah. That's the stuff. What a good boy. I look around the room and take in all the kitschy decor, looking for something else to comment on. There's a gigantic fish hanging above Brian, and I gestured to it. Cool fish.
It's definitely fake.
Really?
Everything in here is fake. That palm tree over there is just a ficus with plastic coconuts glued to it.
I look over. He's right.
But I almost caught something like that fish once. Mine was bigger, though.
Of course it was. Oh, really?
Yup, went on a trip to Hawaii maybe a decade ago. We were out on the sea for 3 days catching fish, drinking beer, you know, guy stuff. We had a hot plate on the boat so we could sear the fish right after we caught it. So, sorry, I'm laughing at the way I said hot plate.
Hot
They
plate.
sear a little bit of salt. I went hot plate.
Hot plate.
Sear. Throw a little bit of salt and lemon on there. Oh man, some of the best food I ever had.
That actually sounds amazing.
Well, it was the last day. Everyone had gone to bed already, but I was out there watching the stars. I had my line out too, then all of a sudden it just starts running.
Better go catch it.
Well, yeah. So I jump on the reel before it gets ripped out of the rod rod rack and start feeding it. Shut up, shut up, shut up, shut up.
Yeah, he wants to see his rod sack for sure.
Shut up.
His rod and sack.
I'm out there for maybe an hour. Can't call out to my shipmates. It's just man against nature. Finally, I'm starting to tucker the guy out. I get him up to the surface and finally get a sight of it. The biggest marlin I've ever seen. Hemingway-esque. I get it onto the boat single-handedly. You know what happens next?
What happens next?
The damn thing smacks me in the face with its tail, knocks me out. I wake up next morning on the deck, the fish gone. Never felt dumber.
He's showing humility, chat.
Look at his cute little face. He's embarrassed.
So it got
Sorry.
away? Uh-oh. What the fuck happened to my... Hello? Why'd my mouse stop working? Hello?
Try unplugging and replugging the receiver.
I don't remember which one is the mouse. Hold on. Oh my god, I'm so sweaty. Guys, Arizona's too hot. Okay, there we go.
Yippee. I think there's another version of me that would have spent the rest of my life trying to catch that fish, Captain Ahab style.
I'm sure Daisy would be supportive.
Oh man, fishing's life. Been gone enough lately. You go fishing?
Actually, I have a confession to make. Wait, what am I doing? Why am I having this inexplicable urge to be vulnerable with him? I can't tell him that I'm terrible at fishing. I lean in close. No one can outfish me.
I don't think anyone can outfish you specifically.
What?
Because of SPAC.
That's
No one can
true!
outfish you.
No one can outfish me because I am the best at fishing.
I just saw Elsa's message.
Hi, Alice.
That's
Oh,
so real. That's so real. That's so real.
Oh, hello, sailor.
That is how I feel about Brian.
I don't know what to say here. I feel like this one is like confident, and it also keeps the like competition going, and I feel like the competition's part of the appeal, right? Like I think that the competition's part of like the banter, but I'm worried that
Go with your heart.
I'm saving.
Good choice. Go with your heart.
Oh, well, it's whatever. I'm simply the best out there.
I'm gonna tell you a secret. That is the right answer.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Not all of the correct answers necessarily have the eggplants. Sometimes you just get the like. Sometimes there's like no choice for like.
Okay.
The eggplant. Sometimes it is just. I mean, there's straight up somewhere it's just like as long as you don't get dislike, you're fine. Okay, since you're such a pro, I'm taking you fishing. You want to go fishing? Wait, don't answer that. Yes, you do. We're going fishing.
Oh no. Oh, I don't know.
Come on, it'll be a blast. Into the perfect little fishing spot. I'll bring some beers. We can just sit back, relax, reel in some trout. We'll bring the kids with us. Come on, you know you want to.
I sigh.
Jingle, jingle, jingle.
Jingle, jingle, jingle. Jingle, jingle, jingle. I've been cornered. Yeah, okay. Brian gives me an exuberant high five.
Yes, maybe we'll see who can catch the most fish, so I can get you mowing my lawn.
Wait, but I thought that we were already mowing his lawn.
Yeah.
You can try to beat me, but they don't call me Bregan, good at catching fish Starpants for nothing. I am spinning a web of lies that I fear will one day consume me.
He's bad at fishing because that's his family.
Exactly!
Sounds like it'll be a scrap.
Brian and I finish our drinks and head outside.
Till next time.
Megan, stop saving before every decision. I have to get a good ending. I have to be good at the game.
What's your thought process?
I feel like this one's a little too hostile. Like, even if it's playful. Like, even if it's playful, it's like, I think it's a little too much, right? I think this one's too corny. I think this one's a nice middle ground. And not a middle ground, but it's like, I feel like this is trying too hard. I feel like this is a little too hostile. I think that this one's just right. Just like Goldilocks. Okay, can you tell me, is that the good one?
You clicked real excited?
Yeah.
It's not the best one, but it is a good one.
Which one was the best one?
I'm not gonna tell you that.
Okay.
If you want to go back, then you have to guess again.
No. Brian extends his hand.
Okay, since you're not going back, the best answer was its great opportunity for friendship.
Okay. I knew that it wasn't gonna be the kiss my bass.
Yeah.
Brian extends his hand and gives me a friendly but firm handshake. I see that competitive fire in his eyes. This is gonna become a whole thing, isn't it? Oh. Once Brian takes over babysitting duties, Amanda walks home with me. She immediately plops down on the couch and flips on the TV.
So, how was your hang with Brian?
It was okay.
Oh yeah, he seems like a neat dude.
I think so. I don't know. The guy loves a good competition. But then again, apparently so do I. What did you and Daisy end up doing?
Oh, we hunted for treasure for a bit, but Daisy was really adamant about not dating without a permit. So we just watched some documentary about theoretical physics. I put her to bed and then sat around eating Brian's food.
Ah.
Don't tell him I said that.
She's real. That's standard babysitting protocol, I believe. I had like the best babysitting job in middle school where this lady from my church, her husband would go to work really early because he was a fireman, and she would go on a run, but they had a baby in the house. And so basically my babysitting, I think I've told you about this. The babysitting gig was a bit, basically I would go there early in the morning before school and just be in the house in case the baby woke up and needed anything. And I would not have to do, I never had to actually do anything for this baby child. And I had free, like, she, like, bought me food. Like, she was like, what cereals do you like so you can have breakfast while you're here? And, like, I got paid to do this, and I got to use their TV, and I used it to watch AFML Minecraft My Street Season 2 because that was coming out at the time. Anyways, that was my beautiful babysitting gig. I would do that, like, every morning.
Hell yeah.
And I got paid to just sit around and eat food. Okay, now you go.
I really like hanging out with... God damn it. I really like hanging out with Daisy. She's super mature for her age.
Yeah, Brian says she has a hard time relating to other kids. She kind of reminds me of you at her age. Although she doesn't bite people as much as you did.
I can't believe I'm finally the cool older kid. Feels good. You gonna hang out with Brian again?
That's the thing. He wants to go fishing with me.
Oh.
I told him I was an amazing fisherman.
You hate fishing.
I know. I'm kind of panicking.
Oh.
I'm sure it'll be fine. All you have to do is wake up at the crack of dawn and sit silently in a boat on a lake for hours on end, with no promise of a tangible reward, your only companion being the fear and doubt you harbor deep within your heart. Fishing's fun. You'll remind yourself as the world darkens around you and you wonder if it's really you staring back at yourself in the lake's reflection or simply just the abyss.
Yeah, laugh it up, Amanda. You're coming with us.
It is my constitutional right to outright refuse this order.
Daisy's coming too.
Well,
I bet I could convince Brian to bring his dog.
Fine, sold, I'm in.
Alright, I'm bushed. I'm bushed?
What? Brother, that's not a saying. You're making that up. Bregan.
He didn't shave! Gonna call it a night. Don't stay up too late.
I don't see how that's relevant.
I don't know.
You got it, Pops.
Fuck yes! How'd I score on the date? Yes! That's the highest one you can get, right? Is S?
Yep.
Fuck yes! Oh yeah! I'm so good at this. I'm so good at video games when they have to do with dating, apparently.
Before we go to this next scene, can we have a quick bathroom break?
Yes, we can have a quick bathroom break.
Awesome. I will be right back.
Chat, guess what? Chat, I have an insulin pump now. For the first time in 5 million years, I now have an Omnipod. It's on my leg. I don't think I can show you. I don't think it'll work. It's on my leg. There we go. Look at this. This is peak performance. I'm a cyborg now. Your favorite cyborg streamer. Essentially, if you're not familiar with an Omnipod or with diabetes, because I have type 1 diabetes, I also have this thing on my arm. This monitors my blood sugar. This thing on my leg gives me insulin, and they work together, and it's beautiful. I finally got it today. My blood sugar is high right now, but it does take a bit to adjust. So, pretty awesome.
Never mind, one of my roommates is showering, so I will
Oh,
take a bathroom break later.
Alright. While I'm doing my afternoon word jumbles, I hear the mail truck pull through the cul-de-sac. I wonder if we got any coupons today. The nice male person signs a couple letters and a large yellow envelope through the slot. Takes a couple of tries for them to get it in. Hey, my coupons! I take a closer look at the large yellow envelope. I lightly knock on Amanda's door. She probably has headphones on. Amanda! She yells through the door.
What?
I have something for you.
I'm kind of busy right now. Can you come back later?
Okay, just thought you'd want this big old envelope we got from HIA. Immediately, Amanda pushes her door open.
Horn Institute for the Arts?
I mean, if you're busy, I can come back.
Father, please.
I hand her the envelope, which she tears open with her teeth. That's probably bad for her teeth. She doesn't seem to hear me and spits out a piece of envelope. She pulls out a letter and unfolds it. And the suspense is killing me. This is her dream school. Amanda's face is unreadable.
Can't believe this.
Oh, honey, it's okay if you didn't.
I got in!
Yay! Oh!
I got in!
Amanda tosses the letter aside and gives me a big hug. Congrats, sweetie, that's amazing! I'm so proud of you. She pulls away and looks at the letter again.
Oh my god, I can't believe I really got in.
Well, of course you got in. You're a great student. You nailed that interview, and your photography is incredible.
Wait, Dad. I know this one's really expensive, and it's so far away.
I think for a moment. HIA was one of the more expensive schools that Amanda applied to, but I know she's had her heart set on it for the longest time. It'll be tough, but we're gonna make it work.
Really?
Of course. Amanda hugs me again.
Thanks, Dad.
Okay, sweetie, we're celebrating tonight. Dinner, your choice, wherever you want.
Wherever.
Amanda and I walk along the bayside, tearing into our foil-wrapped burritos from a nearby food truck. You could have chosen anywhere in Maple Bay. Cost was not a determining factor.
Please, Dad, you know I'm a simple gal. Just give me a Rito with a view.
I can't say I'm mad. Amanda and I sit on a patch of grass and watch ships sail lazily down through the bay.
And the dorms are right near a bunch of cafes, and there are all these galleries nearby, and there's a discount if you bring your student ID, and...
Amanda, slow down. You're gonna choke on your burrito.
I know, I'm just excited. Did I mention that the students get their own studio space once they're seniors, and we all get the professional editing photo software for free?
It's nice to see Amanda so enthusiastic about HIA, but I wish she wouldn't do it in between bites of her burrito. I thought I taught her to chew with her mouth closed.
I wonder who my roommate's gonna be. You take a survey online and they match you with someone with similar major and interest. I bet we're gonna be best friends.
Craig and I were. A good roommate can be a lifelong friend. But don't even get me started on bad roommates.
Oh no.
I'm just kidding. We didn't have a bad roommate. Our only other roommate was a puppy that Craig brought home one night. We spent a semester fabricating a story about how our new foreign exchange student who had a really bad cough that sounded exactly like a dog's bark. Carl ruled.
Ooh, they let you have animals in the dorms if you get a note saying you need one. I bet I could forge one. I think I'd get a rabbit. Or maybe a snake, or maybe both. Would the rabbit eat a snake, though? What? Would a snake eat a rabbit, though?
You know, I love this beautiful world that you've created in your mind.
What a rabbit?
Yo! Thank you for the follow, Emerald. I think I know who this is, if I'm not mistaken. Hi. Oh boy. I think I'll leave that all up to you. Or all that up to you. My bad.
You make fun of me?
She's so excited. I don't want to disappoint her, but I need to be real for a second. So, you know I had that talk with Mr. Vega.
He didn't tell you about the dumpster fire, did he?
What? No. I don't want to put a damper on the good news, but I need you to knock it out of the park these last few months of school, okay? If you really want to go to Horns, we need that scholarship money. I know you can do it.
Okay.
Oh! They have her sad-looking sprite with the
Well,
sad.
she's smiling. She's
I
just
know.
emotional. I promise I'll try harder.
I pat her on the back. Think you can handle a 14-hour drive to come home for the holidays? There's gonna be some treacherous ice roads to cross. And don't even get me started on the paranormal occurrences.
Well, it'll be worth it if I get to see you.
I love them so much! I know
They're
that
so
Bregan is a dumbass, but he is a good father.
He's a great father.
My eyes immediately well up with tears.
Oh, Dad, don't cry.
Sorry, I'm very, very proud of you. You're all grown up now, and you're just such a good person, and I hope you know how important you are to me.
Dad, stop. You're gonna make me cry too.
It's too late, honey. It's happening.
Dad, I can't get tears in my burrito. It's gonna make it taste sad.
Oh. I pull Amanda in for a hug and kiss her on the forehead. Nah. Love you, kiddo. Huh.
Love you too, Pops.
Oh.
Welcome. You've got dads.
Welcome. You got Craig.
Wait, were you Craig or was I Craig? You were Craig.
I was. Hey, dude, I've got the runs. Oh, I've got just the thing. I'll head to the store and grab you a real chunky milkshake, cherry licorice, and a book of word jumbles I find help in such strenuous times as these. What?
Sorry, I don't know why I did that.
Wouldn't that make it worse? Oh, it's not for the diarrhea. Milkshakes are just comforting. Wait, why are we talking about this? By I've got the runs, I meant that I feel like running. Want to come with me to the gym? Why do I feel less excited about that than getting you home remedies for diarrhea? Come on, man, it'll be fun. This is not the voice I did for Craig last time. I don't know what this is.
It's fine.
You know what? Sure. What the hell? Sure.
What the hell? Sure.
When are we doing this? There's like 30 more minutes left in this Meat Hell marathon. I'm outside your house right now. I'm warming up.
Wait, that doesn't... Go back. No, why?
Oh. Okay. At least let me get... At least let me see if Betty gets away from the wolves in time to get her sopressata wrapped cheesecake out of the oven.
I love Meat Hell.
Dude. I'm so hungry. Oh my god! Of course Joseph's here. The gym just installed these...
A lot of the names are not just like the characters from Dream Daddy, but also a lot of the like creators, producers, artists. Yeah, like you'll see Vernon. He was one of the creators. Obviously, Susie's as one of the voice actresses.
Oh, sorry. You can see the other runners on your. You can see the other runners on your screen too. Let's try it out together. Other runners? Will I be able to keep up? Don't worry, we're here to cheer each other on. I'll be right there with you. Just get a rhythm going. Keep your heart rate up, but don't overexert yourself. You'll do great. How do I run?
Run that dad.
Click. Don't press and hold. Click. You just have to spam click, spam click, spam click. Make it go all the way up, spam click. Fast as humanly possible. Go, go, go!
Ah!
It's really funny because they'll do it against like other save files you have too if you play the game multiple times. So there's like, when I play it, there's like 10 different names that say Bruce, and it's really funny.
It's really funny. I'm trying so hard.
Yeah.
I got
It's
it for a little bit.
You're doing great.
I'm using 2 hands.
Good. Okay, you can only get the eggplant so many times in a row. You're doing great. Also, I have no idea how this treadmill is measuring our BPM.
There are some treadmills that are things. I go to the gym.
Oh, dude, I'm in a wheelchair, so like.
They'll have like things that like you can like put your hands on and it'll like try and measure your
Oh, that's
BPM.
cool.
Yeah. That's usually, they don't usually have them on like, oh my god, my arms hurt.
Yeah, it's like a literal workout. It's very funny.
Oh my god. Ah!
Nothing bad happened. You can't lose this, by the way. You're doing great.
There we go. I've got this strat down. Ah! I closed out a Dream Daddy on accident. How did that happen?
I have
Stop.
to note to us that just sounded like.
I'm trying my best.
Be locked in.
How long is this?
It's to the finish line.
Oh, okay, we're almost
right
done.
there.
Thank God. I can fucking get there. Fuck.
You've done it.
On my
Congratulations.
first try?
Oh, you got your personal best.
Oh, I see. Way to go! Dude. That was like...
Dads.
Oh my god. Okay.
Massage your finger. It'll be okay.
No, it's this. The muscles here is what I was working out. I was like... My fingers feel fine. My arms hurt.
You want to try like reloading Fujitech, see if that does anything?
Maybe, yeah, we'll try doing
Since
that.
it's been a bit, since Discord's been up.
Let me refresh you. Oh, see, it works in Fujitech, but not on the stream for some reason. Let me try. Talk? No, still not working.
Damn, whatever. Not a huge deal. Do you want to just put the PNG up on screen so I'm not just like there, grayed out?
There you go.
Oh.
Okay. Fuck, dude. I'm not a gamer.
That's okay.
Chat, I'm not a
okay.
good gamer.
You
Okay.
did fine. You're chilling. I need you to know that.
Okay. Do we message Brian again? Is that what we do?
Yeah.
Alright. We're flirting with Brian now. Ooh!
Hey,
I
Dave.
have...
You first.
Ooh, I have a message from Brian!
What's that stupid? I have a message from Brian.
I have a message from Brian.
I have a message from Brian. Hey, Daisy and I are going fishing tomorrow. Are you in or out?
Oh no. Oh no. I've been dreading this day.
The terrible Stewie Griffin impression.
I
You
don't...
knew. I've been dreading this day. I also don't watch Family Guy. I just know this. Accidentally boasted about my business. Sorry, I'll stop.
Oh no! I've been dreading this day! I accidentally boasted about my abilities as a fisherman to Brian. And now he's gonna challenge me to another dad-off. I've been doing my fishing research online, but I'm nowhere close to being an expert. Still, though, I have to accept. I type back to Brian. Sounds great, man. Super excited to catch all this fish. Make sure your mower is in good working order because you're going to be all over my lawn this weekend. That'll show him. Brian. Brian responds back, letting me know that tomorrow he'll pick us up at an hour I had previously forgotten existed. Man, that's going to be a rough start. Amanda.
I've just discovered I can do Stewie Griffin, and now I'm going to be doing it nonstop.
Amanda,
I lost my I used to do really good Lois, and then I lost it when I went on T because my voice is too deep now, and I can't get the right.
Can you attempt the lowest?
Yeah, I get Peter, but like my voice kind of like fucks it up because it's like my vocal cords are physically.
I can't do it either.
I do sound like Lois Griffin on testosterone.
Wow! Yay!
Diversity win.
Diversity win. Amanda comes into the room from the kitchen, eating a cheese stick by biting it off piece by piece like some kind of monster. I've done that. Luigi Griffin. I didn't raise you like that.
What?
It's called string cheese and not chompy cheese for a reason, Amanda.
Did you just call me in here to criticize my controversial? I'm gonna stop. I forgot how Amanda speaks. Did you just call me in here to criticize my controversial string cheese eating technique, or what?
No, Amanda, we have to go fishing tomorrow.
Well, you have to go fishing. I get to play with Brian's dog.
How do I become a master of fishing overnight? How do I become a masturbator overnight? You went fishing in the
Well,
Girl
you do need
Scouts,
to be a
didn't you?
masturbator to be a master fisher.
Exactly!
I'll tell you that much. Nope, my stint in the Scouts was brief and purely transactional. Thought I could get free cookies, but I didn't know I had to like be outside and tie knots and stuff.
A master of baiting. Like people on Twitter. Bait used to be believable. Fish when they see a really shitty lure. But I have to beat Brian.
Dad, let me tell you a story. Do you remember last summer how I applied for a job at that coffee shop across town?
Give me a refresher.
During the interview, they asked me if I knew how to work an espresso machine, and I really wanted the job, so I lied and said yes. On that first morning, there was a line at the door, and with half an hour, I severely burned my hand, and they told me to go home and never come back. I still have a scar from that.
Of course I remember. What does that have to do with fishing?
The burn is a metaphor, Dad.
I don't get it.
You can lead a horse to water.
What do horses have to do with fish and burns?
Dad, please. I don't get your obsession with competing against Brian.
You wouldn't understand.
Sorry, hold on. I don't get your obsession with competing against Brian.
You wouldn't understand.
I'll stop now.
You wouldn't understand. It's a dad thing.
Please try explaining it to me.
Okay, Brian's just... He just thinks that he's so much better than me, and he purposefully reminds me of that whenever he can. It's like he has to one-up me. I have to beat him at his own game.
Is that what you think is happening here?
No, Amanda.
Okay, good.
I know that's what's happening.
Alright, Pops. We should both be getting some sleep. See you in the morning?
Night, Panda. I brush my teeth and throw on some pajamas. I climb into bed, set my alarm, and close my eyes. Okay, sleep. I am wide awake. I can't help but think. Oh, by the way, guys, ad break in 2 minutes and 56 seconds.
What?
Less than that now. I can't help but think about the last time I went fishing, hoping that there's something I can glean from it to give me an edge over Brian. Oh, what? I was about 9 years old. My dad woke me up one morning and told me to get dressed and meet him downstairs.
I remember, like, one of the first times I caught your streams, I said fucking chat, and then instead of like when you were reading it out, you said frick. I remember that. I remember that happened to us one time in the past.
Look.
Now you're here making edging jokes with me on twitch.tv/Megan Shumway. Now we're here on Twitch edging together.
Look, I was a different person. I was a different person back then.
Yeah, so was I.
Um,
Anyway, moving on.
It was still dark out. I had no idea what was going on, but before I knew it, we were both alone on a freezing cold lake. I had to sit there for hours while it got hot and muggy, the air thick with bugs. I picked at mosquito bites while my dad sat in stony silence, fishing pole in one hand and a beer in the other. We didn't catch anything. On a long drive home, my father bought me a pack of cigarettes and didn't say a thing. That didn't help, and I think I have some repressed sadness about my father. I'll deal with that later. I'm sitting on a boat in the middle of a body of water. I can't see any land, but I know it's a lake. The water's placid and still. I'm holding a fishing pole. I don't understand why, but it feels like my life depends on catching fish right now. I cast my lure into the water and wait, and wait, and wait. My whole being is filled with hopelessness as I watch the line disappear into the depths below. You used the wrong lure. I look up.
That's what his dad sounds like.
I look up and see my father. Just as he looked that one cold morning, disapproving. I'm panicking now. I pull the lure up and try to grab a different one, but all of the lures in my tackle box are the exact same. I look up to my father for guidance, but he's gone. I tried casting again, but I can't hold my footing. My boat tips over and I fall into the water. Seeing further and further, I see the multitudes of fish that had been lying just below the surface, all swimming around me as if to taunt me. That's not what the bone witch sounded like! It's close though. One fish swims up to me. He has Brian's eyes. In his
Why does
mouth!
Bro have Brian's eyes memorized? You gotta use a neutral buoyancy lure if you're trying to catch trout, buddy.
I jolt awake to the sound of my alarm.
When does that ad break start?
It's soon.
Okay.
A fish with human eyes! It should say, oh my god, sorry, I'm like,
It doesn't say for me I'm subscribed, I pay you money.
Well, it's supposed to say on my ads thing, but it says just as ads starting soon, so. A fish with human eyes. It's fishing day. That would explain the weird dream. I groggily slip on clothes and get ready. I spot Amanda's door half open and see her still curled up in a mountain of blankets. Walking over to her bed. To the ad purgatory I go. No!
I have to make a really good joke in chat. While we're ad break, I'm gonna see if Starpants are up. I'll be right back.
Okay! I'm still here for now. Oh, ad in progress. It says... Ad break ends in 1 minute and 23 seconds. I'm checking my Discord notifications while I wait. You emerge from the trenches. Oh wait. I need TurboTax ads. Okay, sorry, I have to Why does it hate me? I just want to have more space for my chat. Okay, there we go. TurboTax. We're waiting for boost.
I didn't
Oh,
need the
welcome back.
TurboTax ads. I am back. I didn't need the TurboTax ads. I got my TurboTax. My tax return will arrive in like 2 weeks,
Yippee!
and then I will have money, and it will be awesome. God, I didn't understand how taxes were. I see the problem is, I was so confused on like what a tax return actually was and like why we had to do it. And so I texted my mom and I'm going back and forth with her for like 20 minutes. And I keep being like, what is it? I keep like trying to be like, I need to understand why I need to file taxes and like why I'm getting a tax return. Like, what does that mean?
Yeah.
And she just kept being like, well, you have to pay taxes so we can have government services. And I kept being like, that's not what I'm asking. It was like 20 minutes of that. My dad pops into the group
Dude.
chat in between like doing work and he was just like, tax return is because the government takes like a certain amount out of your paycheck, and that's how much they assume they'll do in taxes, but a lot of times they will use less of that money, and so when you file you can get a return or see if you do actually owe more. If you do owe more you get in trouble, so you should make sure to file. And I was like, okay, cool. And that's my dad's autism and to autism communication.
Hell
He knew
yeah.
exactly what I needed. my mom was like, I don't know, this is what taxes are, and I'm like, I know.
Ash knows how to file taxes, so she doesn't have to go through any services to file them.
Well, I'm probably gonna figure it out myself at a certain point, probably next year.
Mhm.
But this year, because I moved between 2 states in the first part
Right.
of the year, in one state I was working for a non-profit, I was like, this is complicated for my first year filing taxes.
Right.
So I'm just gonna pay somebody money to do it.
I spot Amanda's door half open and see her still curled up in a mountain of blankets. Walking over to her bed, I give her a tiny kiss on the forehead. Mwah! Fishing day, kiddo. You ready?
No.
Well, you gotta get up. I can't do this without you. Also, stop sleeping in your clothes. Amanda pulls her comforter over her head.
Never.
Amanda.
I'll get up in a minute.
She's so real. Alright, Brian should be here in 20, so you better not just go back to sleep. Amanda sticks her hand through the blanket to wave me away. I leave her room and I make myself some coffee and another cup with lots of cream and sugar for Amanda whenever she gets up.
I remember one time I got my blood drawn and I passed out. And then they were trying to wake me up because I passed out. And I felt groggy. And so I was just like, 5 more minutes. And they were like, no! I was like, 5 more minutes, I don't want to get up. And then they were like, wake up, you passed out. And I was like, oh shit. Well, I like literally opened my eyes a bit, saw someone who was not my mother looking over me, and I was like, where am I? What's going on? What is going on? But I did, my reaction to being woken up from fainting was to go 5 more minutes. Because, like, I don't know if you've ever fainted, but, like, it doesn't feel like going to sleep. It's like you're awake and then you're waking up again. But, like, I was just having the sensation of waking up, and I didn't want to be awake. I was sleepy. So I was like, 5 more minutes.
I don't think I've ever passed out.
I have a couple times, mostly when getting my blood drawn. I think, yeah, the only times I've passed out is when I get my blood drawn, because I didn't like it.
My son! Hey! Hey, boy! Come here!
Is Boy there?
Yeah, boy is here.
Boy.
Hey, boy!
I only have one monitor, guys, so I'm tabbed into our Discord so I can see the game in real time. So occasionally I just have to tab back into
My
Twitch.
boy, oh my fucking cords, dude. I hate having corded headphones. I need them for my music theory homework because there's too much the latency so bad. Like it's good to have the corded headphones in general, but they suck. Here's boy. Hi, boy.
I have my PC up on my desk so they don't bother me. because I need to look at my PC because I built it with my own hands, and I look at it and feel pride.
Here's my boy. He has no brain.
So cutie pie.
He has no brain.
I love Neko. He has brain damage.
Yes, my cat with the dumb name. Hey, Mr. Stupid.
Oh, he's so cute.
Hi, Mr. Stupid.
He was born yesterday.
He's actually 5 years old.
He was born 6 seconds ago.
I have no doubt in my heart that he has brain damage.
Yeah.
Like, look at
Looks
him.
like it.
He was forced to eat cement when he was 5. He's 5 now. I have to force him to eat cement now. It's so funny, cause, oh, dude, you are shedding like crazy. I need to brush you. So he gets he gets along really well with Rocket and Penny, right? Cause Penny he's been around for his whole life. But he gets along with Rocket really well. For context, for people in the chat, Rocket is my cat's my girlfriend's
Your
cat.
cat's girlfriend?
My girlfriend's cat. And Rocket and my boy, they get along very well. But Rocket and Penny do not get along. And I've kind of joked that it's like they're like intellectual rivals cuz he's stupid. This one's stupid. He's not a threat to anyone. But Rocket and Penny are intellectual rivals. They're also romantic rivals cuz they're both in love with this stupid head. I have a video of Penny and my boy cuddling, and Rocket comes along and he wants to join, and Penny fucking swats at him and hisses at him. She's saying, no, you can't join our cuddle. Whoa! Thank you for the gifted, Bruce.
I'm getting my tax return soon. I'm paying for your month of our shared dropout. This is essentially me paying for your month of our shared dropout subscription.
My bad. I'm unemployed. Honestly.
No, I'm not. No, I'm saying you're good.
Honestly, dude, I've been considering, because Ash has a dropout subscription. I could just give you the password to that one, and then we don't have.
We had two.
Yeah, well, because Ash has one on our TV, and we I'm logged into the one that we've shared forever, and by forever I mean a couple months longer than I've been dating Ash. But
Okay, yeah.
honestly, I'm like, we should just all share that account.
Yeah, that would probably be a better
That
idea.
would be a far wiser investment. Because also Ash has the year subscription, so it's the cheapest version. Okay. Amanda eventually wanders in and chugs her coffee while I do word jumbles. I hear the doorbell ring. That must be Brian.
Brian.
Still rubbing our eyes. We walk outside to see Brian. This is like when my mom would take me hiking really early in the morning.
Neither of my parents ever wanted to get up early, so me and my sister were never subjected to getting up super early.
See, my mom loves the outdoors, and if you want to go hiking in Arizona, you have to go early in the morning or you'll die. So my mom would wake us up at like 4 a.m. to go hiking when we were children, me and my brother. Still rubbing our eyes, we walk outside to see Brian. He's decked out in fishing gear. Daisy's falling asleep next to him. This is so real. I understand her.
Early word. Shut up. Early word gets the worm, buddy.
Early word gets the berm.
I'm going to blow you up.
Early word gets the berm. You ready to fish?
I was born ready.
I think it'd be really funny if they were both really shit at fishing.
Yeah.
I know it's not going to be that, but it would be really funny.
It would be.
My eyes narrow in on Brian. It's a good day to die. Hop on in, guys. Let's get this fishing party started. Let's get it started. I walk over to the driver's side door and open it. Arf, arf! Brian's dog immediately hops in the driver's seat. wagging his tail furiously.
It's the best character.
Can I see your license, sir?
Maxwell, let Bregan sit.
Maxwell obediently hops into the back to cuddle with Daisy. Amanda settles in next to Maxwell and Daisy and immediately falls asleep.
You ready for an adventure?
I'm ready for glory. I struggle to stay awake as we drive to the outskirts of town. Country music plays quietly from the radio as I watch trees pass by. So where exactly are we headed?
It's about an hour north of here, a little spot I've been going to since I was a kid. My dad used to take me there all the time. I don't think anybody else knows about it.
So no one can hear you scream.
You're gonna make me scream, bro?
Hey
No,
yo. Hey
Sorry,
yo.
my
Hey
bad,
yo.
my bad. I brought everything we need so that we can catch some trout, have a nice little fire, and enjoy the nature.
My fishing pole is in the shop. Getting it tuned up. Do you maybe have an extra I could borrow?
Reagan's really good at lying. But of course, it's probably nice as it sounds yours is, though.
Right. I am digging a hole here. I stared at the forest lining the highway. The sun is just barely over the horizon, scattering dusky pink light through the trees. Oh man. For a split second, I spotted deer grazing on the side of the road before it leaps back into the brush. It sucks to wake up early, but also the world is so beautiful early at morning. Like,
Yeah.
it sucks to wake up at that time, but when you're awake at that time, it's such a beautiful time to be awake. And also then, like, the whole rest of your day is, like, it feels like you have a lot more time. I don't know, in my opinion. But, God, it sucks to wake up early. After a nice, quiet drive, Brian eventually tells me to pull off the highway and onto a dirt road. The car bumps along until we reach a clearing that opens up to a magnificent lake.
Well, here we are.
I step out of the car and help Brian unload our gear as Maxwell runs around us barking. The kids wake up and wander to the shore, where Daisy tries to teach Amanda how to skip rocks. Brian and I carry the tackle boxes and cooler down to the edge of the lake, where he has a canoe waiting.
It's still in one piece. Hold on, help me out with Maxwell.
I help Brian place a tiny dog-sized life vest onto Maxwell. Arf! Arf!
All right, your turn.
He's gonna put a life vest on us? Oh, lame. Brian hands me a lime green life vest. Maybe if I fall in, you'll save me. So stupid. Hold on, I have to save before this decision. Here's the thing. Is I don't think that while there's cockiness involved, I don't think that he would be one for disregarding the rules of fishing. You know?
And safety.
And safety, right? Especially as a contractor. So these, I feel like, are reckless, right? They're...
So...
If I fall in, I'm counting on you to rescue me. Okay, is there a good option there?
Sorry, I was laughing because I was thinking about, like, boating and boat safety, and I was like, always wear a life vest, and that's I was thinking about so for context for chat, I have a phobia of boats. If I'm in a boat, I will start freaking the fuck out. I cannot, it freaks me out. I started getting anxiety about the boats in game. That's why I was giggling. Because I thought it was funny, and I was like, boats, it's pictures, it's pictures on a screen, calm down. Anyway.
Was there a good decision there, or
just continue?
Yay!
Yourself.
Brian turns to Amanda and Daisy, who are still skipping rocks.
You kids want to fish? I'm good with just throwing rocks into the water.
Amanda hurls a rock into the pond with gusto.
Yeah, take that, water.
Dude, Matthew is my brother. is like super good at skipping rocks.
Mm-hmm. I've never tried to skip rocks before.
Amanda, you're supposed to be skipping them.
Is that what we're doing? Daisy, don't you want to fish?
I think catching fish is kind of inhumane.
We're gonna go explore in the woods and look at bugs and stuff. Alright, be safe, don't go too far.
Brian puts a life vest around himself and we throw all of our equipment into the canoe. Maxwell happily jumps in and takes his place looking out over the front of the boat. I get into the canoe as Brian shoves off. We paddle together to get ourselves in the middle of the lake. That's so real.
Yeah. Most freshwater fish usually feed at dusk and dawn, which is why I had to get you up so early.
Yeah, I know. It's pretty common fisherman knowledge after all. Fisherman knowledge that I am knowledgeable about.
He's really good at lying, dude. Still gambling, man?
You know it.
Let's see who can catch more fish.
You can catch more than one? Sounds easy enough to me. What's on the line?
That's funny. That's a good one.
Besides all the fish I'm gonna catch. Obviously.
I was thinking something a little more high stakes than mowing the lawn.
They're gonna fuck! Custody of our children.
More than that. Let's say if I win, I get your weed whacker.
Weed. Weed eater.
Weed eater.
Weed eater. Have I showed you that clip before? Have you seen it before?
I've seen that clip. That was pretty popular online.
Okay,
and like the only thing from
yeah.
VeggieTales I know. Thank you for not once again assuming that I know things from VeggieTales.
Have I ever assumed that you knew anything from VeggieTales? Oh, Larry, Silly Songs with Larry. I did assume that you knew Silly Songs with Larry.
And you're not the only person. Many of my friends will, for some reason, assume that despite being Jewish, I grew up watching VeggieTales. Why in God's name would I be watching VeggieTales? No, everybody, no, I haven't. I haven't seen VeggieTales. I have seen Meat Eater though, because that was like a pretty big meme.
Right. Yes. Peanuts.
Yes.
The Whackmaster 2000.
That is what they're calling his peanuts.
That's a limited edition.
It is limited edition. But if you win, you get my pull saw, the Reach and Cut 3000.
The cordless version.
That's the one.
Shit. The Reach and Cut 3000 is state of the art. My weed whacker is a prized possession, but there are those hard to reach branches at the back of the yard that I've been begging for uprooting. You're on. We shake on it. I suddenly remember that I don't know how to fish. My foolish fatherly pride will one day be my undoing. I watch as Brian ties a lure and does some stuff I can't quite follow with his fishing pole. He casts into the lake. Oh boy, now I have to do that. I stare down at the tackle box, at the pole in my hand. I'm gonna stretch before physical activity. I'm seducing him.
It's also important to stretch before physical activity.
Exactly. I'm stretching before physical activity, but also, you know, like, I'm stretching and, like, you know, my shirt rides up a little bit and he sees my, like, my stomach and, like, you know. Because I'm such a pro fisherman, I anticipate a lot of quick physical movements over the course of this fishing session.
So that wasn't the best answer, but that's still a good answer. And I sometimes I'll pick that one myself, even though it's not the best, just because I would personally.
To prepare for such activities, I will now stretch my body so that it is limber and ready for battle.
It's very responsible of you.
I do a few calf stretches, some bicep pulls, and crack my neck several times. Oh yeah, baby.
Wines that make you have to crack your neck.
I bend over and try to touch my toes, but I just can't make it happen. I can barely get the tips of my fingers past my shins. Alright, my nubile body is now lithe and pliant. Perfect for wrangling every trout in this lake with my bare hands. Now what? I noticed something. Okay. I take my pull and try to tie an elaborate looking knot to impress Brian. The classic hunter's bend. I learned that one in my youth. Yup, this one isn't coming apart anytime soon. With this knot I will cast my heavenly line upon the unsuspecting water and deliver unto us a bountiful harvest.
I think this game had a permanent impact on how I speak, I fear.
I look over to Brian. He doesn't seem to be paying attention.
You understand?
Yes. No, I understand.
Yeah.
I did not have nearly as big of an impact on your vocabulary as Sugar Pine 7 did.
No, nothing had an impact on the way I speak, my sense of humor, and my entire personality in the same way Sugar Pine 7 did.
Let's cast this sucker. I pull my rod back and launch the lure as hard as I can. And the lure flies off the line and sails far, far away, landing in the lake with a loud sploosh. Sorry, I judged the wind speed wrong. This cold air drives the pressure down.
Ah, go ahead and take my pull. I know it's hard switching to a new pull that you're not used to. I'll fix up another lure.
Brian hands me his pull with a smile, and I just sit there, feeling like an idiot.
Fishing around here is easy. They group up. All you gotta do is land 3 of the same species and reel them in.
I need to match 3 of the same species? I can't tell which fish is which.
Match that fish.
So
Oh.
now you have to play matchies. You have 2 minutes. Go, go, go!
Match of
Oh.
the day.
Oh.
You do get combos if you match more fish together.
What?
So, like,
oh,
If
wait.
you do... Yeah, if you do like 4 in a row or something. But focus
Do
on,
they have to
like,
be in the
just
row?
doing it as... Yeah, swipe them over. So, like, you see the 3 brown ones in the middle?
What?
Yeah. It's a little complicated. Click. So, like, you just have to swipe so there's 3 of the same species in a row.
What? Oh, it's like Bejeweled. Okay.
Yes, it's Bejeweled.
Okay, now I got it.
Go fast.
Okay,
my brother, fast.
okay. No, fuck.
Nice catch. Now you're fishing.
Okay.
Catch of the day.
Okay. Oh, fuck.
Nice.
Okay, you're doing great.
Okay.
Nice catch. Match of the day. Rainbow trout.
Oh, yeah, baby. Oh,
The rainbow trout can just be swiped.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh, okay, awesome.
Rainbow trout.
Okay.
Nice catch.
Um,
Catch of the day.
I'm like really good at Bejeweled, so I just had to lock in.
Catch of the day. Nice catch.
Okay.
Match of the day.
Okay, that was shit. Okay,
You're fine, you're doing great.
Nice catch. Now you're fishing. Now you're fishing.
You ran out of time.
yes! Okay. Incoming ad break.
I forget what my high score on that is, but it's like a lot.
Wow, that is way tougher than I thought. I look at Brian, who's smiling and obviously enjoying his time out here on the lake. I will crush him. Suddenly, the fishing pole jumps in my hand. I reflexively tug upwards. I think I got something big! The tip of the pole dips down repeatedly and the line starts to run.
Reel it in!
I finally get the fish right up next to the boat. It's a long, beautiful rainbow trout. Brian hands me a net.
It's all yours.
I lean down and notice that my hands are shaking with excitement. This fish is bigger than all the ones Brian's caught. That pole saw is mine. The entire canoe tips over with me. I find myself sinking into the lake. I should have taken the life vest. What?
Yeah, you didn't take the life vest. You were just like, if I fall in, he'll catch me.
But I thought that I...
You said that you picked the right one, and it's like, maybe if you're falling, you'll catch me, but you still refuse the life vest no matter what answer you pick. Specifically so you can do this scene here.
Okay. I should have taken the life
No
vest.
matter what answer, it's just a different response. It's a different way of saying no.
Okay. All of a sudden, I'm embraced under the water and pulled into Brian's arms. I'm finally dragged upwards, sputtering water. All of our gear floats on the surface. Maxwell doggy paddles around us in circles, having a great time.
You alright?
Hold on. I gotta get rid of this fucking ad break pop-up. Bro does not... Okay, sorry, now I can see the chat. Bro does not know about boat safety. Exactly. Does that count as one?
Well, seeing as all of our fish are now swimming safely back in the lake, I guess so.
Brian laughs.
Let's get you to shore.
Brian and I flip the canoe back over and fill it with our now soaking wet gear. We rowed back to shore with Maxwell in tow. Once we get back to the beach, Maxwell darts off into the woods. Brian takes off his shirt. Dots of lake water glisten in the sun across his strong back. Man, all that general contrasting must have built that guy like an Zooey mama!
The second this started, I had to, like, open up chat just so I could, watch.
Hello, sailor. I hope he doesn't notice me staring.
I'm gonna get a fire going so we can dry off. Wanna hand me yours?
Yes, okay. I reluctantly take off my own shirt and toss it to Brian. Hey, Brian.
Brian.
I suddenly wish I had done more sit-ups in my life, or any sit-ups at all. Really? Another thing you've vested in me, vested me in stupid, sexy Brian.
Doing what in you?
You might as well fry that shirt up. Seems like it's the only lunch we'll have.
The day's young. We can fish from the shore.
Once Brian gets the fire going,
Bang.
I sit and try to dry off my pants. Brian sets a couple lures out by the water's edge. Oh, ad starting soon.
We're probably gonna have to put the kibosh on the competition for now.
Until another day. My stomach growls.
Who's gonna voice the stomach for the growl?
Grr.
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 You hungry?
Oh, I'm fine. He reaches into his cargo shorts and pulls out his
wiener.
wiener. And pulls out a few granola bars. I have a small
I
child.
have a small child. I am flushed with snacks.
Brian joins me by the fire and I accept the cargo short granola. You
And
want
now
something else
we're
with his
back
cargo
to
shorts?
waiting. What'd you say?
I said, bet you want something else out of those cargo shorts.
Amen.
Oh, the ad has started. We must wait. Oh,
We
hi, kitty. Ad break kitty time. Ad break kitty. Ad break kitty. Ah.
Which itty?
It's still the boy. It's still the dumb boy with the dumb name.
Stupid head.
Penny's not in this room right now. She's downstairs. So is the rocket. So is the rocket. He is also downstairs. The kibitty. I have him in my arms. He's so cutie pie. Hello, baby boy. I posted really silly, dumb photos of him on Instagram earlier.
He's so baby.
He's so stupid. Are you so stupid? Yeah. Are you my stupid son? He's technically older than Rocket, but Rocket acts older than him because he is just that stupid. He acts like he's 2 days
Beautiful
old.
boy have brain damage.
Literally, I wouldn't be surprised. I think that maybe Caleb threw him against the wall one time.
Guys. And the adjacent possible. Just a day away.
What?
That's the new OK Go album.
Oh,
And the adjacent possible, just a day away.
just a day away.
Just a day away.
Where did the girls get off to? Shouldn't they be back by now?
1 second, sorry. I wouldn't worry about it too much. They're a couple of smart kids.
That's what I'm worried about. They're too smart. They probably established a small rural government by this point and installed themselves as leaders. I take a look around, the sun cresting the tree line, casting the entire lake in a warm golden glow. The forest seems to be coming alive now. Birds chirp in the distance. Wow, nature is beautiful. A mosquito bites me. I slap my neck and curse. Nature sucks.
That is exactly how it feels. Here you go, bud.
Brian hands me a bottle of bug spray. I begrudgingly take it and douse myself. Ugh, I've always hated how this stuff smells.
Really? I've always kind of liked it. Reminds me of being outside.
Maybe you and I have different sentiments on the outdoors. Maxwell comes bounding up to me, a huge stick in his mouth. He drops it at my feet and looks at me expectantly. No, that's so mean.
So evil.
Oh yeah! I hurl the stick as hard as I can towards the tree line. Maxwell bolts after it, running as fast as his stubby little legs can carry him. Which, consequently, is not very fast. It is very cute, though.
Nice throw, Bregan.
I turn away so he can't see me blush.
Yeah, that's super subtle, man.
Maxwell brings the stick back to me, clearly proud of himself. Good boy, Maxwell. You're a very good, speedy boy. You're the world champ of fetch. It's time for the pets. What's the plan?
From my belly.
My belly. Maxwell rolls over and lets me rub his belly. He wiggles on the grass, clearly loving it.
I feel like a bit of the third wheel here. Where my belly rubs.
Haha. Ha. I'm so flustered I can barely say anything. I just focus on petting Maxwell and hope Brian doesn't notice how much I'm sweating.
In his defense, I would also feel like this if Brian was shirtless in front of me.
While I'm playing with Maxwell, fish begin routinely pulling on Brian's lines. I watch Brian effortlessly fillet the fish, squeezing a bit of lemon on them and frying them up in a cast iron pan. Before we know it, we have a feast fit for a couple of shirtless dudes. Amanda and Daisy emerge from the woods, looking totally unscathed.
Oh, Dad Bod Patrol. I'm gonna have to issue you both a citation and demand you put your shirts on. There are children present.
Brian tosses me my now dry shirt. I pull it over my head, thankful that I will no longer be distracted by Brian and his pecs.
I'm not! No, fine.
Where have you guys been? Studying entomology. What?
We were playing with bugs.
House. No! I
Yeah,
expected you
same.
guys to be more covered in, like, mud and stuff. Daisy looks offended. What do you take me for, a child? Amanda puts a hand on Daisy's shoulder. Aww. Right. I miss his boobs. We take a seat around the fire and Brian serves us all generous
Brian.
piles of fish on paper plates. God, fuck. What I wouldn't give for some fish right now, dude. I want fish so bad.
Can't relate.
I love fish. I love fish so much.
I know.
It's absolutely delicious. Why does he have to be so good at everything?
Fish taste okay?
Daisy and Amanda both nod furiously, mouths full of fish. It's incredible. I've never had fish this good. Yeah, it's great.
Old Harding family recipe.
Huh?
Why are your pants wet?
Well, Amanda, we were out there on the lake and then...
And then I accidentally tipped over that boat.
You took the fall from me.
Don't worry, all the gear floated to the surface, so we didn't lose anything. Right, Bregan?
Yeah, that's exactly what happened. No!
Hey, boy. Get out from under there. Nuh-uh. Out.
Nasty freak.
He's not eating my cords yet, but he is down there.
He's so
Come on.
hungry.
He's so hungry. He wants to eat my cords. Oh, good boy.
I can't believe he just covered for me. Gosh, he even out-humbles me. He's trying to beat me at everything, including my world-famous sense of humility. We finish our fish and end up playing catch with Maxwell for a little while before we decide to head out. After cleaning up the camp, we pack up the station wagon and let Maxwell into the back seat. The poor pup falls asleep in a cuddle puddle with Amanda and Daisy. They've had a long day.
Been an ordeal today, bud. Let me drive you guys home.
I want to prove that I'm the most awake dad on the block, but yeah, I'm beat.
Narratively relevant yawn.
Fine. Oh. As we drive away, I take one last look at the lake disappearing behind us and smile. I rest my head against the window, and the low rumble of the dirt road beneath us lulls me into a peaceful sleep.
Hey, sleepyhead.
I open my eyes and realize that I had dozed off in the car. I self-consciously wipe a little bit of drool off of my chin. Oh, hey, I was resting my eyes. Just in case we suddenly have to jump into any sort of conflict. So I'm super awake for it. And ready to fight with my strong arms.
It's all good. You earned some rest, buddy. Thanks for coming out with us today. I had a lot of fun with you.
Thanks for inviting us. I also had fun, actually.
Glad to hear it. Take it easy, yeah?
You too. Take it the easiest. Brian chuckles to himself as he unloads the car. Amanda and I get inside and immediately collapse onto the couch. Long day.
Yep.
I was so close to that pole saw!
Pole saw?
Yeah, Brian and I were competing to see who could catch the most fish, and...
Ugh, stop. Why do you care so much?
Amanda Panda, just look at the guy. He's so obviously got my number and he's rubbing my face in it.
Yeah, I love you. But you're kind of dumb sometimes.
Dumb? Or clearly the superior dad?
You know what? I don't have any of the energy required to properly unpack your word fixation with asserting your masculinity. I'm going to bed. Good night.
Amanda slides off the couch and face down onto the floor. No, boy!
The
Boy, naughty.
Boy, he is on my desk. Oh, and boy, he is going onto there. Okay.
Amanda.
I am a tired slug. Sorry, I was looking at the cat.
Amanda, that floor is disgusting.
I don't care.
Well... Night, honey.
Night pops. That's what I call my melatonin-infused
Date
popsicle
complete. Yes! I'm so good at this game. I'm so good at this game.
You do understand this is not a difficult game.
I know. I
Okay,
know.
just want to make sure you know.
I know. But I take my wins wherever I can get them.
That's real as fuck.
Well, it's been a long day. I'm just about ready to pack it in. After a few bites of ice cream from the freezer, I turn off all the lights and walk down the hall to my room. I wonder if Amanda's still awake. That kid needs some sleep. As I pass her room, I can hear a faint sound, but can't quite make out what it is. I get a little closer. Is she crying? I knock gently on the door. Hey, Amanda? The crying immediately stops.
Not right now.
Her voice sounds strained. She sniffles. I need to make sure she's okay. I open the door. Oh. In the dark, I can see Amanda's outline in the middle of her bed, knees hugged up against her body. Is everything okay?
Don't want to talk about it. Rose humming and hawing over here.
I feel like I've been fucking up the Amanda part of the story.
You have not. You have been fine.
She doesn't want to talk about it. And I don't want her to feel like she has to talk about it, but I also don't want to, like... I don't want to, like, leave her alone if something's, like, really bad. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Like, I want to give
my
her...
guidance?
Yes.
At least once you should just ask
Okay.
again.
Something happened?
No, nothing happened. Go away. Okay, and then now you can leave her alone.
Alright, I'll leave you be. I back out of the room and close the door. That's what I thought I would do. I was just worried if I asked at all, it might do something bad.
No.
She immediately
You're fine. I mean, like,
crying again.
much like the dads, there are multiple choices for Amanda's story. One wrong choice won't fuck everything up.
Mm-hmm.
But this is fine. You're all good. You can't really choose super wrong in that scenario.
Okay.
Like, you're not gonna get the bad ending, because there are two endings in the game. There's the ending you get with the dad and the ending you get with Amanda. For like every time you finish the game. For that ending, like that choice there, it's like you're not gonna immediately get led into a bad ending for either of them, so you're good.
Okay. I feel awful just leaving her to cry, but I also get the feeling that if I tried to do anything else, it would only have made her more upset. I can't stop mentally cycling through all sorts of awful things she could be dealing with right now. More than anything, I just want her to be happy and safe. I have a hard time falling asleep, but when I finally do, I'm still thinking about Amanda. After a long night of very little sleep, I roll out of bed and make myself a pot of coffee. Amanda should be up for school soon. Maybe she'll be willing to talk about whatever's bothering her. About 10 minutes before she's supposed to leave, Amanda comes out of her room and makes a beeline for the freezer. Morning, Amanda.
Morning.
She drops a frozen waffle into the toaster and slams the freezer door. She won't look at me. Yikes. So, anything big going on at school today?
No.
Okay. Do you need a ride to school?
No.
Want some coffee? Amanda pulls the toaster lever up and takes her still freezer-burned waffle out before it's finished cooking.
I have to go.
Amanda picks up her bag and storms out. Oh. Okay. I haven't seen her act like this in a long time. It's usually short-lived, but always hurts. Hopefully this blows over and things are back to normal soon. I sit back at the kitchen table and look at a picture of Amanda and I hanging on the wall. And I'm teaching her to ride a bike. Her face is a mixture of excitement and pure, unadulterated fear. I remember how determined she was. Every time she would fall off and scrape her knee, she would get up and try it again. Finally, I had to stop her because she was bleeding everywhere. Then she started to cry because she didn't think she needed bandages and wanted to keep trying. As I put the bike away, she just stood in the middle of the street and screamed. Then I took her for ice cream and it was like nothing even happened. After giving it a bit of thought, I decide that if I force her to talk about it, I'm only going to make things worse. But I have an idea. I start rummaging around for ingredients. I hear Amanda walk in for the door. Instead of heading for the kitchen like she usually does, she makes a beeline to her room. She's clearly trying to avoid me. Hey, Pumpkin?
What?
Can you come here for a sec? There's a moment of silence.
Yeah.
I wanted to say sorry about last night. I'm just worried about you, kiddo. I get scared when I know something's wrong, and I get even more scared when I feel like I can't do anything about it.
Dad,
So just, whatever it is, and you don't have to tell me if you don't want to, but whatever it is, just know that you have a dad in your corner who wants you to be happy. Honey, you know that I'm bad with words, so I was hoping I could speak a language we both understand. I pull a cake out of the refrigerator and place it on the table. Hopefully the frosting is set by now. Ta-da!
Dad.
It took me a really long time because I ran out of red frosting somewhere around sad and had to start over, and...
This is beautiful. Sorry you're sad, but I support you 100%.
It's strawberry. Amanda gives me a big old hug. I grab some plates and forks and serve us up some delicious cake.
He's SpongeBob and Patrick's son.
He's SpongeBob and Patrick's son. Sorry, I really need to screenshot this chat message.
You should. Else, do we have your permission to use a screenshot of this to promote streams? Because I think this is a good image to tweet
I
when
do
we're
think
going
it would
live.
be really funny to tweet when going live.
Awesome.
Awesome.
Steel.
Flint and steel. Oh, the boy, he's so sleepy. He's
Aw.
closing his eyes and his paws are tucked in like this. He's so
So
cutie pie.
it's really stupid.
What is?
This whole thing. I know I've been really weird lately, and there's just... I don't even know how to explain it. I feel like I might have to make you a chart.
I'm listening. Do you want me to take notes?
Oh no.
I guess I should start from the top. So, you know how Emma R is going to that fancy art school in California, right?
Emma R. Fuck. Emma P is the best friend, right?
Do you want me to tell you?
Yes, I want you to tell me.
No. Emma
Okay.
R is the best friend.
Emma R is the best friend.
I think so. I'm 99% sure.
I have to double check. I'm cheating. I'm cheating in the game.
I'm 99.9% sure.
Okay. So Emma R is the best friend.
Yes. I knew it. But I was scared if I was wrong.
Mm-hmm.
You got it. Wow. Proud of you. Anyway, ever since she got the acceptance letter, I've been feeling like she's drifting away, you know? And she's been spending a lot more time with Grace and Emma P. I just thought it was all in my head for a while, but then I found out from Rosie M that both of the Emmas, Grace, and Noah all went over to a party at Mackenzie F's on the same night they all told me they were busy studying for the Calc AB final.
Yikes.
So, another important piece of information is, God, this is embarrassing. I have a crush on Noah, and, that's a thing.
What? Whoa. I had no idea. I definitely didn't know that. Okay.
You're a bad liar.
So are you!
I learned from the worst.
Oh no.
Anyway, so the only person I told about the crush was Emma R, and she promised not to tell anybody. I didn't confront them about the party thing because I didn't want to start drama, so I just kept quiet and kept going about my business.
Amanda sighs.
And then one day I invited everybody out to get nachos at the mall, and after not texting me back for like 2 hours, even though none of them ever put their phones down for more than 60 seconds, they all say they're busy, like, simultaneously. So I tell them, never mind, I'll just eat nachos at home, right? But we were out of chips, and I really, really wanted nachos.
Totally understandable.
So I go to the mall anyway. I get to the food court, and who do I see there but Grace, Emma P, Emma R, and Noah, all hanging out together and eating nachos without me.
What?
It gets better. I'm standing by the escalators watching them, and I realize Noah has his arm around Emma R, which is kind of weird, right? But then they kiss.
No.
Yes, I know. So I storm over there, and I'm like, hey. And Grace drops a nacho on her shirt because of course she does, and Emma R just, like, glares at me.
Grace. Nothing is coming up. I don't know who that is. Grace is the... Should I say boring one?
Yeah, if you want.
Well, yeah.
Well,
That's
yeah,
not...
but that's not the important part. Grace is the one who nobody really likes, or I guess that's me now. But anyway, nobody will say anything, and I'm just like, you guys suck, which I realize is not the most eloquent thing to say, but I was very angry and embarrassed, and I just wanted to get out of there. So I left without nachos, might I add, which only further contributed to this shitty day, and immediately drafted a super long text to the group chat asking them why they've been so weird. And I wrote another one to Emma R asking how long the Noah thing's been going on, and sorry, I know that's a lot. You still following?
What did MR say?
Oh, okay. Get a load of this. Emma R says, you know what, let me just read it to you.
Amanda pulls out her phone and reads word for word an arduously long string of text messages.
Can you believe that?
I cannot believe that. I care so much about Amanda's social life and mental well-being, but man, do I not understand what she's talking about. This is all beyond me, but I am trying my hardest to be supportive.
They were dating in secret for like months. So I told her that she's being a really terrible friend, and she's like, well, if you think I'm so terrible, then just stop being my friend. And I was like, okay, and then she left me on red, and then...
Wait, left me on red? What's that?
Oh, like, she saw my message and didn't reply, and I know because there are read receipts.
I don't know what word receipts are, but I'm going to nod and pretend that I understand. Gotcha.
So while all this is happening, I'm talking to MP about how mad I am because she's at least kind of being reasonable and venting to her about how pissed I am at everybody and stuff. And then out of nowhere, Noah texts me and is like, how could you say that about me? And I'm like, say what about you? And he tells me that MP sent screenshots of everything I told her to the group chat that I got kicked out of.
Alright, I think you lost me at screenshots, but that definitely sounds bad.
There's so much more, but honestly, it's all just really stupid teenager stuff. The bottom line is that everybody dropped me, half my grade hates me, and now I have no friends.
Amanda, I'm so sorry.
I almost expected it from everybody else, but Emma R's been there since Mom died. I can't believe she would just stab me in the back like that. I'm not even that mad that she's dating Noah. I'm just upset she lied about it to me for so long.
Amanda stabs at the remnants of her cake.
Okay, I take it back. I'm kind of mad she's dating Noah. Like, what did I do wrong? Why did everybody just suddenly decide I'm not cool anymore? Why wasn't I enough? I don't understand. You can't go. As mad as I am at everybody, like, I miss them, Dad.
Amanda looks so dejected I almost can't take it. What could I possibly say to help?
Anyways, that's it. That's the whole sword tale. Thanks for listening. Tune in next week for more hot goss.
Wow.
I know it's pretty dumb.
It's not dumb.
No, it's a stupid thing to be upset over.
Amanda,
Girl.
your feelings are real. Don't ever be mad at yourself for having feelings.
Also, objectively shitty thing for people to do to you.
Yeah!
Amanda, you're in the right here, girl. I'm behind you 1000%.
Right.
I guess.
Unless you've secretly been a robot who's been approximating human feelings this whole time.
Dad, if I was a robot, I would have transformed into a monster truck a long, long time ago.
But seriously, I know you probably don't want advice, but I feel like it's my duty as a dad to bestow upon you a few nuggets of fatherly wisdom. This is a hard one.
Mm.
Because...
What do you think?
So I want to say real friends don't do that. Right? But also, Emma R has been there for her, right? Like, Emma R, at least at one point, was a real friend to her, right? And I don't want to... Or at least Emma R's been there for a long time, right? And I feel like saying real friends don't do that would be hard for her to accept, right? I think high school sucks, is okay, but I feel like it's kind of like, I feel like it's downplaying it a bit, you know?
Mhm.
I'm really stuck between not all friendships last forever and real friends don't do that. But I feel like not all friendships last forever also kind of downplays what happened. You know?
Mhm.
So I'm leaning towards real friends don't do that. Can I phone a friend?
Yes, you can phone a friend.
Is
Pick real friends don't do
Okay.
that.
I was right. Okay, good. When you get older, you start realizing the sort of people you want to associate yourself with. Do you really want to surround yourself with people who would do something like that to their friend? It takes a lot of work to find and maintain meaningful friendships. It took me a long time to figure that out myself, and I wish I had learned it sooner. If the other person isn't putting the effort in to show you how much they care, it's not worth it. You're not beholden to being their friend. Ultimately, I think this says way more about their character than it does about yours, because you're amazing, and if they can't see that, well, that's their problem.
I'll keep that in mind.
I looked down at the table. Did we just eat that whole cake?
Yes, we did just eat that whole cake.
I want cake.
I want cake.
Well, good talk. Amanda gets up to go to her room. Before she closes her door, she turns around.
Hey, Pops.
Yes?
Thank you.
You are always welcome. Love you, Amanda.
I love you too, Dad.
Oh.
They voice acted that line.
Welcome. You've got dads.
Oh, the sleepyhead. What the fuck? Bregan, listen. This is you from the past. Whoa, how'd this happen? I figured trying to reply to this because I know myself, but this is an automated message from you earlier this morning when it was socially unacceptable to go out and buy ice cream. I forgot I did that. I forgot how I did that as well. The future is amazing. Listen, life is short and ice cream should always be acceptable, but unfortunately this isn't the society we live in. And it's less the society we live in, more me projecting my own anxiety about being judged onto others, but you know what I mean. By the time you're reading this, it is a certain time of day in which nobody will bat an eye at you for going out and buying ice cream. You know what to do. Be good, me. Oh, the sleeper. Hold on, let me get a picture of him. Oh my god, my phone's at 8%. The sleeper.
The Eeper. Oh, baby. He's so blurry.
Yeah. Well, there's an ad break happening right now. But
What the fuck?
dude, my blood sugar.
Nightmare?
Yeah. I think honestly, I don't know how much longer I can do this.
That's fine. We are towards the end.
Oh, we are?
Well, there's one more date.
I don't
if you wanna
know.
do that.
My voice is starting to hurt from like my
Hmm.
throat's been a little raw today anyways, and like the talking deep has not helped.
That's fair.
I think maybe next stream we can finish Brian's route and start another person's route.
I'm chill with that.
Next Thursday, because I'm gonna stream tomorrow too. But sorry, I was doing medicine things. So I think that I'm gonna save here.
Yeah, I think the reason we didn't get to finish it is because of the sheer amount of technical problems.
Yeah, no, we had so many technical difficulties today.
It was like an hour before we started.
So next Dream Daddy stream. I'll stream something else tomorrow, not sure what. We'll figure that out. I also don't know what time. Preferably, oh wait, no. I'll do it sometime tomorrow. But I need to go do some things. Anywho. Thank you guys for tuning into this stream. Hold on.
Oh, we don't have to be on stream when they do the siren test.
Yay! Okay,
We're
wait.
testing the sirens in my town at like 6:45.
Wait, let me save again. Title. Dream Daddy. Should we do another poll like on who we should do next, or should we just do the? Oh wait, no, we can't. They all tied, so we would have to do a poll on who's next.
Yeah.
Should I do a poll of the three who tied for second, or should I add another dad into the mix?
I think you should add another dad.
Okay. I will do that then. Which dad should I add to the poll, you think?
Well, the ones remaining are Craig, Robert, and Joseph, so...
Yeah, Craig, Robert, and Joseph.
Of the three that weren't added. So which of these are you leaning towards?
Honestly, leaning towards Robert, Mr. Cringe Fail. Mr. wants to be so badass, but is so fucking cringe fail.
Yeah.
Okay. So we'll add those to the, we'll do a Twitter poll and we'll do a Discord poll. If you are in the chat and you're not part of the Discord, oh wait, that's starting soon. If you're in here and you're not part of the Discord, join the Discord. It's down below. But let's find someone to raid, because I need to rest my voice. Who's live right now? Oh! There's duality SMP lore happening right now. I know who we're raiding then. We're going to raid Riley Minkaroo. Okay. Chat. We're gonna raid Riley Minkaroo. Everybody get in, please! Alrighty. I will see you guys tomorrow, probably, with what? I do not know. Join the Discord, follow